The Oakland Athletics, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports.
Are you ready for some baseball? You know I'm ready. Can't wait.
Here in Oakland at the Coliseum, the crowd coming in to cheer on the A's. Jason Giambi, a powerhouse for his club. We'll see his bat at work today. It's Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Steve Phillips, our analyst. I'm Gary Thorne, and Ginny Zalesko and Steve Physiok coming up later. They're at Hardball Central. The starter today, Justin Dukeshire. Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Tampa Bay lineup?
Well, Justin Dukeshire is such a versatile guy. He started some in his career. He's been a reliever as well, and he's a guy that gets big outs no matter what inning you bring him into the game.
Now sponsored by State Farm, here's the lineup posted by Joe Madden.
Some real big bats in this lineup. Some of the best star hitters in all of baseball performing this one for this team, so they can swing the bat. Look for them to be a major impact and force in this ballgame.
And it's Akinori Iwamura now. He's the game's first batter.
The Tampa Bay Rays. Akinori Iwamura.
At the belt, Dukeshire kicks and throws.
Go ahead, can of corn.
To left center.
This ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Athletics shape up on the field with defense. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
I take a look at Travis Buck out there. Very strong throwing arm. We'll see if that comes into play today.
And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. One out, nobody on. Swung on, bounced weakly to second.
A heads-up play by the pitcher. He understands he's a fielder. Once he lets the ball go, comes up with the grounder, retires the runner, gets the out.
Easy. BJ Upton. Base is empty and two down. Good pitch from Dukeshire. Swung on and missed.
Just enough. Short enough. Pretty amazing.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. And now we'll move on to the bottom of the first. The top of the order is due up next. Doing the pitching, Scott Kazmir. He's starting for Tampa Bay. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be today as he goes against Oakland?
Well, Gary, Scott Kazmir has that fastball that he tries to run inside to right-handed hitters and away from the lefties. Then he'll go to the slider to the left-handed hitters and use the changeup to get righties out.
Davis into the batter's box. And here's the first one. Takes that high one for a strike, 0-1.
Well, the Rays, a team that played only about close to 500 ball on the road last year, Gary. I think a part of that is just such a young roster having to deal with the quirks of traveling.
Kazmir sets and throws. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. And we talked about this Tampa Bay team on the road. Obviously, when you got a starting staff like they have, that really holds you in games when you're traveling.
Well, it really does. And, you know, they play very good small ball, which pays off in road games as well, where you're playing close games and you need to come up with a big run late. They made it look easy right there. Slicing and dicing, just attacking the strike zone. 3 pitches, all for strikes, sit down.
And Mark Ellis. Nobody on base, one away. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
Strike two there. No balls, 2 strikes. Ellis, pitcher's in charge. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
You know what I like about this is on 0-2, he didn't mess around. He didn't try to nibble to get him chase off the plate. He goes right at him and just gets the strikeout.
Let's take a look at the lineup the A's will have. It's brought to you by State Farm. And let's do a little scouting report here, Steve. Who are you looking at?
A big part of this lineup, one of the best breaking ball hitters in the game, Matt Holliday, a real force.
It's going to be Holliday now. Here's the pitch. He's right beneath it. Strike one.
Well, he realized this ball was by him, so he tries to open up his swing, and he swings right underneath it.
Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him now, Holliday will be protecting that zone. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Picked up by Bartlett. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No hits, nobody left on. And a good defensive half inning. Both teams still looking for their first run in Oakland.
Top of the second inning.
And it's Pena batting. One of the most walked players in the league a year ago. Swinging in a high drive. Carrying deep right center field.
So patience at the plate. That patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with this team here.
And in the batter's box, it's Longoria, batting .272. Base runner at second with nobody out. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. Dukes here with a 1-0 delivery. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That's going to one-hop off the wall. And Pena scores. Tampa Bay, just ride these bats as long as you can. And Pat Burrell to bat. Some production being seen in this game early. They've got a chance now to extend the lead. He swings, hits a ball to right field.
The right fielder, number Joyce.
And we're going to see Joyce here. 1 out, runner on at first. At the belt, Dukes here kicks and throws. Flied to right. 2 away.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around to right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
Navarro at the plate. Runner on first, 2 away. And Ellis picks it up, throws on to first in time to retire the side. Getting things going early. They get a run in the second. The Rays on top, 1-0.
Leading off the bottom.
Afternoon at the ballpark. Pleasant, cool day. And we get set here.
Giambi.
And it's Jason Giambi now. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Kazmir sets and throws. Fastball in there, 0-1. And with 2 strikes on him now, Giambi needs to protect.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Jason Giambi swings right through that one. Strike 3. And able to put him away that time on the swing and a miss.
Well, he has a real tendency to break the ball in toward the left-handers up in the zone. You take a look at the 2K Sports pitch tracker. Gives you a good look at that.
And it's Eric Chavez now. 1 out, nobody on. That one's drilled to short. And what a catch, a spectacular out. And Suzuki's in the box. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a foul ball. Oh and 1. Kazmir kicks and delivers. Swung and a ground ball to third. Oh, terrific dive by Longoria. And it's in time from his knees to get the out. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Rays still leading. In the dugout, Joe Madden. 1-run lead for his team right now. And we've got Bartlett batting. He'll get things going here in the third. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's power against power right there. Your best against my best. This time the pitcher wins.
Swing, soft liner towards left center. And it's through. Credit Bartlett, a single. And that's going to bring Akinori Iwamura up.
Second one, Akinori.
Runner on first. Fresh count, Iwamura, here it is. And he tries to get one down.
You have to be willing to do things for the team. That's what he does right there, getting a quality sac bunt down, getting a runner in scoring position, and getting praise from his teammates.
And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out with a runner at second. Good pitch from Dukeshire. Swung on and missed. On the way. This one's bounced foul. And he fouls another one off.
Well, the pitcher's going for the strikeout. You've got to try to foul some of those pitches off. And That's what you do. That's how you keep that at bat alive and wait for a pitch you can drive.
Deep right. Hits back towards the wall, and he still puts it away.
And the Tampa Bay fielder, BJ.
And B.J. Upton to bat. Grounded out last time. Runner on second and 2 outs. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. With the top of the 3rd over, we'll move on to the home half of the inning.
The 3rd inning.
And it's Buck batting. Batting .225. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. Swung on, chopped foul towards first. Kazmir sets and throws. Swung on, and that's foul back. Now here's a slow roller to 3rd. Picked up by Longoria, and that'll retire Buck.
Short number 7.
Crosby into the batter's box. Base is empty, 1 out. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. Swung on, it's hit. This one towards Crawford.
Don't talk about settling in. How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he's settled in.
Derek Barton.
It's going to be Barton. Base is empty and 2 down. Swung on and hit. This one to Crawford. That's caught. Side is retired. It's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. Rays still leading. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. And it's Carlos Pena at the plate.
Oh, Gary, this matchup really favors the batter. This guy can rip the cover off the ball. They better be very careful and stay out of his power zone.
Back behind second, and that one is in there. His second hit today. There's the throw, and he's in there at second base. This can be a dangerous play. The head first slide into second.
Well, he goes diving in there and just gets his hands in underneath the tag. And fortunately, he's getting up and dusting himself off without injury.
Evan Longoria at the plate. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Second base occupied. Nobody out yet. Here's a ball hit high in the air. Deep into left field. To the wall. Gone! A 2-run homer. A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3.
Well, you know what? He thought he could command the slider and throw it where he wanted to, but he didn't, and he paid for it. Home run.
That's what's up, bro. Denver Longoria is a great player, no doubt.
Now he's coming to bat.
He's starting to pour it out a little bit, huh? Tampa Bay not having any problem extending the lead.
Base is clear, no outs. A swing line to left center. And that'll put him on another hit.
The Tampa Bay Rays, number 20.
And we're going to see Joyce here. Flew out last time. No one out and a runner on first. And it goes foul.
The thing that's great about Matt Joyce, he's a great utility. He can play multiple positions. He's a guy that can be used spare,
Play every day in the week.
left in his body, and he play over the pitcher. Where he's at, I feel the other teams play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Duke-Shear. Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2.
That was a nasty pitch. Just and sometimes with the slider, the ball just falls off the plate.
And he delivers. Swing and a miss with the slider. 1-0.
Good confidence there, Gary. He could have thrown one or two out of the zone and wasted a pitch. He went right at him.
You may want that arm stronger later on in the ball game.
Sometimes as good as he does, you just gotta dunk.
Navarro at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far.